What it do? It's your boy King P Double back in the building. Thursday night football. You know what it is. We back like showbiz. Look, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Jump in them comments. Let's talk about it. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the Double Up community.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That's complete to Metcalf. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a yard. Now, faking the give. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Green Bay first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard shot at 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
A 3rd down run with Harris. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Harris gets it on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Giving him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Now the shotgun, it's Ward. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now toss it to Harris. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Running left is Harris. Oh, that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Might be a sign of which way they're going to lean in clutch spots. Moving forward, partner. Early test on 3rd down, and they chose to run for that first.
Yeah, no question that just infuses your confidence big time offensively. When you can run it in that situation and move the chains, yeah, they'll do it again.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that makes it 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are off to a great start defensively. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10 here. Ward. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Steelers' 27-yard
Through one quarter,
line.
neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Here's the handoff. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
At the line of scrimmage.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Back-to-back carries here. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. He gets 6 on that play. And it brings up an L.A. first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. There he goes on the right side. At the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Jason Sanders set
A quick
to kick
chance
off.
at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, break.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Panther 60.
Ward shaking off the pick here. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw here for Ward. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers take possession in the area of the 38.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Come on. Hey. Pass all 80. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
To Just
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
And the Steeler first down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They give to Harris from the gun. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 35.
From the 35 on second down. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Here's Ward. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Complete to
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Get it.
To the air with Ward.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. A give left side. Here's Harris. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Going now on first down. Ward. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Chargers, nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
The Chargers take
When
over.
you get contributions like that and you kick off the Charger, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. The Money Hooker has it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Ward off the play fake. And they pick him off again. He's out in the clear. And the Steelers are finally stopped on the return.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. 31 yards. And the Dolphins take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. To try here for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit, and then you not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw is Fields. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2. Much more manageable. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
1st down, Jets.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the 1st down.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 56 yards. And the Jets have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Play action now. Ward. He'll buy some time right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Play action. It's Ward. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 55 yards. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They go play action with Ward. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Let's go.
Peterson. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available. And they stopped the play right there in the middle of the field.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Got to kick it, right? I mean, even the short yardage, you boot this thing, don't you?
Yeah, but I know how aggressive you are. I know what you want. You want to go for it, don't you? You're feeling it, aren't you?
Yeah, but treat it like a football game, not like Madden.
I like that. Fight the temptation, kick the field goal, because if you go for it and don't get it, you put a lot on your defense in a short.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins answered back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You don't have those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So now Justin Fields and the Jets down by 6. A minute 56 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. It's complete. Lazard.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
Here's second down and 3. Here's Fields. And find Hall. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
First down.
Back to throw. Fields. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
It's second down.
Now Fields. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35.
First down, New York.
And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. Under 50 seconds to play. Here's second and 10. All eyes on Fields. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left. Second down, goal to go.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he is in as they have tied it.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. We're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
Ready. On the ground, this is James Cook. And Nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Good for a Jaguars.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready? Cowboy!
To throw on 2nd down is Wolf. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. And we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. That's Carlton Davis. And the Seahawks take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one. But this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense...
Shout out to everybody pulling up. What's good? What's good?
Credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, able to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive, and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Working inside the red zone. Gets this to OBJ. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
On the return, this is McCaffrey. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The coverage by Carlton Davis.
Ward in the pistol. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to pick 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on a return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
1st and 10.
You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yet you just want to gain some confidence.
Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Well, it's going to throw here on 3rd. Seahawks put in the pressure, and they got him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it deep downfield. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks. It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be...
It's the good old deal with the good old people. Shout out to everybody pulling up.
That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's May. He throws a bullet to the set. His first throw is an interception. That's Carlton Davis. And the Chargers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Moan back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Cowboy 80.
They give it to him again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready? Cougar 19. Let's go.
Ward now on 3rd down. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Setting up the running back screen. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here goes that.
Back to the air. It's May. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
29-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. To the air yet again. May escapes the pocket. That throw comes up short. Needed a little more muscle on that one.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. On play action, here's May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
May now on 3rd down. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing again. It's May. Escapes the pocket. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down throw here for Ward. He fires one deep down the middle. It connects on the deep shot. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down, Chargers.
Here we go, here we go. Hey.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got 4 on the run. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Packers are going to set up just beyond the 10-yard line. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
First and 10. He put everything he had into this one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. Crazy. At the 15-yard line.
Again, it's May. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's May again. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son. Hey, what's that?
Judkins. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's another for it. He is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
So up comes May and his offense, going for two. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Packers will set up for the
They will throw. And this is Cup, and that fifth for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating. And now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Now, no pushing the envelope, it appears, in what remains of this first half. He's going to take a knee and watch that time run out here. The defense takes its third and final timeout.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number one. So we're through two quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40.
Okay, ready?
They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Ready? Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set, ready?
Ward off the play fake. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
First and 10 here. Ward. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Going now on first down. Ward buying some time right. Same down. Here's Hawkinson again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. they were not going to be denied and were able to score and take the lead.
Fullback gets it up the middle, and he barrels his way in to get the 2 points. They were able to turn to the ground and carry it in for 2 more right there.
I know a lot of people favor passing in that spot. We see it all the time. But I think a lot of defenses are anticipating a throw, and that's why you can catch them off guard with a run, especially if you change things up with a call. It's not one of your go-tos.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Jukes one defender. He's brought down at what looks like...
Shout out to everybody pulling up. What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good?
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out the play action. May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Now May on 3rd and long. A little screen pass for Jenkins. Play not developing as they hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
4th and forever coming up.
Here we go, son. Ready, what's that? 5.
Back to throw it. He puts everything behind this one. That's intercepted near the sideline. That's Carlton Davis. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's 2nd and inches.
Ready. Just ready.
Another carry for him. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Packers take over at the 30.
You know what, with yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the
Run it.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4.
From the 34. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. So we're through 3 here. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. Back to Pitts it goes. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 44.
Going again. It's May. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And they hold him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers down by 7. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He'll throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. To throw. That one complete to Pitts. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Packers first down.
We'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he gets this down near the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Completed over the middle. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes tonight. Ps5. Ready, what's up?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. A bit of desperation on this. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody.
That's how you make them quit, chat. Don't forget to hit the like button coming in.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. To the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Sanders set
After
to
the
kick off.
touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. To return, it's McCaffrey. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Get it.
Off play action, it's Wolf. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. On play action, it's Wolf. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action. Wolf. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
By Kyle Van Noy. The loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 43-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Ward. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. Well, that helps. Going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
1st and goal.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown Chargers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game. And you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. The next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down.
He was tackled at the
15-yard pickup there. First down, Seattle.
And the Seahawks first down.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Forced to his right. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it with second down and 13 in front of them.
Okay, great. Here we go. Hey.
On second down. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
Ward now on third down. That one, caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Top low, 18. Yeah. Good.
They snap it to Ward. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Hey.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to be third down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. On a short run taken by Hawkinson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes second and 4.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Check out.
Again, it's Ward. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
At the 28-yard line.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker. He takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Two former division rivals in the old AFC West, the Seahawks and Chargers, are underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's Ward to throw right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Play action. It's Ward. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that will draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receiver will get involved as this game goes on.
Looking for Cade Otton that time. And it's 2nd down.
Coverage by Carlton Davis.
To the air again, Ward. And it's complete to Adams. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Devontae Adams, 28 yards. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
Throwing now, Ward. He'll let this go for Adams. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, Can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled right around.
Here's a great look at an unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray vacates quickly left side. He can run it. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Play action now. Murray. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so he'll try that marker. 3rd down coming up.
2-yard gain on the play.
Through the middle, it's Marks. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 10.
1st and 10. Murray forced out to his right. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense up to the line fast. From the 27. Flushed down now to his left. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
3rd down, run by Marks. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. 4th down, here's Murray. Kittle makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Chargers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Buying some time left. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive it out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there, and it brings up an LA 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. That's blind downfield by Otten. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
You call it 1, maybe 2 yards of the end block. It's third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Ward now on third down. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on the opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Worthy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Murray on the play fake. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
Shout out to everybody putting up. Shout out to everybody that just witnessed me go 4-5-1 on these busters. What's good, everybody? Thursday night football.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Now Fields. And the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They'll try and run for the first with Bush. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Bush on 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Ready?
Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate's got Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Come on, set. 19, target.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
A gain of 13
Kind of
yards.
seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's off again. Along this sideline inside the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
On the return, this is McCaffrey. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing off the play fake here. Buys time, rolling right. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And he's into the end zone with a pick six and a Denver touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
And that was off, no good. A lot of game left here, but we'll see if that's a point that they regret not having later on in this contest.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Ready.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
Ready.
Ward shaking off the pick here. He rolls to his right. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt.
Getty's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Brings up third down.
Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up fourth and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. First down throw here for Ward. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Nice drive forward, halted after a couple of yards. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Connecting on a slant. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 10.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Here we go. Start. Stop it. Hiking. 18. Go.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down. But damage already done as they pick up that first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good...
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos threatening to run away with it already. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Broncos push the lead to 20.
Chargers, nothing. Jason Sanders set
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
McCaffrey on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Ready. 18.
1st and 10 here. Ward. He beams one deep right side. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
James Cook, and his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing, Keenum. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To throw, here's Keenum. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down as they are set up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Cook. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Let's go now. 79.
Here's Keenum. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one.
Brings up fourth
And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on third.
And this is on. The decision to go pays off. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Buffalo. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Chargers 0. Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off play action, it's Ward. Moving to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go. Set.
On play action, it's Ward. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Charger first down.
Ready, go.
Play action. Ward. And that'll wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So after one, the Bills with the early advantage. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Second and 10.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. That is a big play for L.A. 45 yards. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, L.A.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Keenum looking to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up third down.
Let's go. Viking 18.
To throw is Keenum. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky.
No, Nightwing, I don't think they released Favre yet too much yet. I'll check for you, though, bro, after this. I ain't got a problem with that.
On fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He gets this complete, finding Adams. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on fourth down. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Now Keenum. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Brian Urlacher.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Keenum forced out wide. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's now third and
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. And great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and that brings up fourth down.
Intended for Devontae Adams. Incomplete.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
Let's go.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
On the jump. Get it.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This pass is caught by Ps5. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
Ready. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Los Angeles.
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Cowboy 80. Hey. Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Adrian Peterson. Touchdown Chargers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Adams. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right.
Nah, Nightwing don't look like they got Brett Favre, bro. I'm thinking about getting Battlefield 6. Do you got it? Have you played it yet? No, I agree. 100%. It does look like a hell of a game, bro. For sure. Shit, it blew my mind too. I thought it was a movie. Yeah, that right there, when I seen that, it kind of sold me. I was like, okay, wait a minute. Battlefield 6 look like it's in competition with Call of Duty right now.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Hello, all. Kate Scott up here in the booth. And joining me, as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here. And both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything.
What's your favorite
else.
football team?
By all accounts,
Nightwing?
the numbers will tell you, the talent would tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22.
Now, I haven't seen the comments on the Call of Duty trailer. I'm going to have to go check it out. You a Packers fan? All right, Green Bay in the building.
Can't slip that initial tackle, Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Blaster, stay. Ready?
Love from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Okay, so that strikes why you was inquiring about Brett Favre. Okay, got you. You're a cheesehead.
To the air with Love. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really good on the screen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th. And it's
I mean, he's just not on here right now. Probably they're probably going to release him. They just ain't released him yet on here in the early seasons. But most likely Brett Favre is going to be on.
Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
There's a dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go.
Ward off the play fake. Has it at the 7. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy...
Well, right now, if you did start Mutt, you would get a lot of packs, a lot of starter packs that they gave out in the earlier seasons that help your team overall build up a little faster. But, I mean, this is a no-money spent team, so, I mean, it is what it is. It's just how often do you play the game, bro? That's just what it is.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Return starts at the 9. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Blue, 32. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Set.
And off to Genty. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down.
so much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down.
Nah, I never been in one of those, bro. What? Enlighten me. How I get to that?
Short
How I start that up?
Here, it's 3rd and 2.
Down.
Back to Genty. That short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
All right, with
First and 10 from the 41.
if you got a 5, hey, send me a friend request or something, bro. And yeah, most likely, yeah, we could most definitely do that.
Now Love. Ryan Barnes back here. It's Genty. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They start with 2nd and 6.
33.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Here we go. Set. Claude Ray. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's going to push one deep down there. That's caught at the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set. Hut.
Genty. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Jackson.
Working quickly here.
Right. 97.
Pickup of 2.
Ready.
Genty again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Okay, bet, Nightwing, I got you. Let me know if you find it.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point.
Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, Nightwing.
Boy, was it close, but the point after
Come
goes
remember.
through. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7.
Jason Sanders.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Good work so far. He's got room. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap down to Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very simple.
Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That's brought in downfield by Hutton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
Here we go, here we go.
Ward in the pistol. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now it's 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Matt Hawk out there for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line.
They got a lot of good players to choose from. And what position are you talking about? What type of players you like?
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Down. Right. 45.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Into the hands of Pickett. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. George Pickens, the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. This makes it up to the 25.
Shit, Ray Lewis, Puka Nacua, the Ravens quarterback. Who else? Devontae Adams. Shit, it's a few.
10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Ward setting the pass. And all of a sudden, Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Black shot. 10 black. Green jack. Blaster. Safe.
Love out of the shotgun. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime.
A 36-yard attempt.
Sanders sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
I mean, I be playing the game, Nightwing, if you want to, play, bro. I be streaming Madden like every day. Get to it and save you. Let's go. So yeah, chat, but what's good though? All right, bro, not a problem. Thanks for stopping in, tapping in with me, man. You could have been anywhere else, but you spent your time with me, bro. Good looking out. All right, chat, give me a few seconds. We're going to get right back to it. In a few seconds. Let me get this together, and we're going to be right back to it. Shout out to everybody pulling up, though. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Thank y'all for pulling up. And, you know, it's Thursday Night Football. We stream Madden every day. So if Madden is something that you like, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Oates in here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
Okay, ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Shot 60, 69, Panther 60. Go.
To throw right away is Vic. Rolling to the left. Off he goes. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Throwing is Vic. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
And
23
another
yards.
first down. And
First
another
down,
big gainer.
Patriots.
This time 23 yards.
Come on. Check, man.
Putting the tight end in motion.
18, Robert. 18.
Here's Vic. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
Throwing now, Vic. Moving outside the pocket. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? There's a test on third down.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. No street.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On third down, it's Vic. That is caught. And he's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, New England. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hours spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll return this from the 11. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Off play action, it's Ward. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Carl Brooks getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be third and a mile. On play action, it's Ward. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend.
Damn, good play. That was a bad pass. Good play, though. That was a bad pass, though, bro. It don't look like you did nothing, bro.
Tight end going in motion here.
70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
To throw is Vic. That's complete. It's Metcalf. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80, Panther 11.
To throw, here's Vic. Caught by Nacua on the outroute. And he will score! Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his second touchdown tonight. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Patriots move out on top, 14-0.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. To return, it's McCaffrey. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun, Ward. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
All right, bro.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick.
Good looking out, Nightwing. Have a good night, bro.
Early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Ward. Forced out left. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
37. And the Chargers 1st down.
1 quarter in the books. The Patriots out on top. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. They'll come up here 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Play fake, now Ward to throw. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, L.A.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Play action. Ward. That is caught by the tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 31. Here is 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Rick gonna look to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 23
A gain there of 23 yards. Good
down.
for a Patriots 1st down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
18, 5 in. Here we go.
Metcalf, the motion man.
19.
To the air. It's Vic. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
Tyreek Stevenson on the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ward going to throw on 3rd and 1. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A pickup there on the 13. And the Chargers have the first down.
First down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. Rolling right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Ward. Flush to his left. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. Back to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
He's going to look downfield once again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell set to kick
First
off.
half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now, faking the give. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Hawkinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
That's another
That pickup good for 29 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace.
And he is going to go down, but we do have The marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Ray Greenlaw on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Tag. Ready.
Back to throw is Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the run.
A gain of 15 yards.
70.
Chargers, first down. First down and goal to go.
Here's a run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Adrian Peterson. Touchdown Chargers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 19 sight. 70. Cougar 60 man.
Throwing is Vic. Complete Metcalf with the pass. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball...
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Greenlaw. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of the ball game, it's all hands on deck.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive play straight ahead. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Let's go.
First down throw here for Ward. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
1st and 10 here. Ward on the move, headed right. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points.
Ready, 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 ready.
Fullback trying to power it across. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Catch made by all. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
We both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Saints trailing in the early going. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap now to Ward. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's fourth down.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Come on, set. Liking 18. Ready.
On fourth down, Ward. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. He's got it near the 10. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll run, Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He gets him 9 yards, and that brings up second and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
He stopped, and I think technically this is going to go as a loss on the play, Brock, but that's still right on the edge of the goal line.
The play lost a yard. It's
Lord Bauer with a big tight end. He hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get their first points of this game just before halftime. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
at their own 24-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So it'll be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? Higgins downfield, and he has it. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. All set up now for 1st and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he's got it. It's in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. On for Pacheco to start the half. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35. And he will get this inside the 30.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Close secured by George Pickett. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. It's Pacheco on 3rd. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Ready.
Looking to throw. He finds Adams, complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of
Move
2.
the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Ready up.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. It's Pacheco again. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up
Pacheco. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Only 1 yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal from the 2.
It's now 4th and goal.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th.
Got it. Ready?
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's 4th and goal.
Come on.
He's back to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. This sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubts. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward bails out of the pocket quick. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
They go play action on 1st. Finds him on the crossing route. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Headed out right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Chargers now trail by just a point in the fourth. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
First down throw here for Ward. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Ready, set.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go.
Setting up to pass. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready,
Throwing now. Puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
It's Matt Hawk who's headed out there to punt on 4th down. Some crafty work on the return gets him all the way down inside the red zone.
First down and goal at the Saints' 9-yard line.
Now the punt return nearly did it. The offense getting a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
They go to him again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, but did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
To throw. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the 4th minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Ready?
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
22 yards.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50.
Back to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Saints will start this possession at their own 40 after the tackle's made.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up.
Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! That's Carlton Davis. And the Chargers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And the defender comes away with it. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Saints make the interception on the final play of regulation. They've got some serious momentum now as we head to overtime. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He's got a lane off past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. First throw of overtime now. Escapes the pocket. Intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, It worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same.